Welcome everyone, I'm Untitled Hero, and today what we will be looking at is, well, if you allow me to say this, way past cool! Hey, I didn't say it! Yeah, forget it. So, as you've seen and heard, our topic is that of a blue humanoid hedgehog mutant, also known by the masses as Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic Adventure 2 was developed by Sonic Team USA and published by Sega, and was released for the Dreamcast and GameCube in 2001. The GameCube version was a port titled Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. This port had some additional content. The game was also released for Windows, Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 in 2012. The game has been regarded as either one of the, if not the, best game in the series, as well as I've seen people say that it was the game that started Sonic's decline in quality. But there's two things everyone can agree on. The treasure hunt stages suck, and the Chao Garden might be the best part of the game. But seeing as how I already got ahead of myself, might as well actually start. So without further ado, story. Without spoiling too much, the game has two storylines, titled Hero and Dark, that run parallel to each other, as the two teams battle for the Chaos Emeralds and pieces of the Master Emerald. These lines of story join near the end, even more so than before. The story features everyone's favorite furries, including Amy Rose, Sonic, Shadow, Tails, Knucks, and Rouge. Actually, never mind, the only character left is Eggman, and he isn't a furry. As far as we know, anyways. That's more or less all I can say without spoiling stuff. Gameplay. Where to start? Complaints? What few praises I have? Omochao? Sure, I'll start with him. So, Omochao, flying tutorial box and your torturer for endless amounts of hours. His voice is just so grating. He's also quite inescapable. You never know when he'll be waiting around the corner for you to run by so he can torture you a bit longer. The fact that he's inescapable also makes his advice, whether it be good or bad, more worthless.
Aim for the cock! That's its weak point!
I'm immature. But I guess I'll talk about the different playstyles, of which there are three. First, you have your basic Sonic style, which is running. Sonic and Shadow use this kind of playstyle. Who would have bloody thought? Then, you have the treasure hunting, which is slow, boring, monotone, boring, uninteresting, and did I mention boring? You play through those with Rouge and Knuckles. Then, you have the robot segments, where you get to control a slow mech with a gun that has auto-aim, but you can only aim at so many robots at once. You get to experience this with Tails and Eggman. Now on to praising the game. I actually really like the Chao Garden. It's basically Sonic Tamagotchi. If they would release a new Sonic game focusing on an upgraded Chao Garden, while the levels are more there to get resources for the Chaos, and less to run across them while the camera cuts every 5 seconds, I would get that. Other than that, I don't think there's a lot of things I liked about the gameplay itself. I guess I also liked the upgrade system, but then some of the upgrades were basically mandatory. So now, my complaints. Let's start with the elephant in the room. The camera. I can't count how many times I've died because of a forced camera angle or because the camera couldn't decide if it was locked down or not. The camera also likes to follow your character more than it does helping you. Then there's the fact that the hedgehog's homing attack desperately needs a better lock on for the first jump, because they like to go in an arc, also leading you to some deaths. Then there's controlling your character just in general, which can be too responsive and floaty. Now, I wouldn't bring this up against the game, because you can get used to it, kinda, but it gets in the way of the one thing Sonic is good at. being fast. In the jungle stage, sorry, I'm not really good at remembering level names. When you're running through the hollow, topless trees, with just the lightest touch of the analog stick, you can make Sonic fly off to Uranus and then back. There are some other questionable things concerning these trees, such as why can I not spin dash into them? And the lip syncing is also a bit of a problem here and there. It can go from relatively well done to his mouth didn't even move and then back to relatively well done. Then you have the audio itself, where one sentences end and another start go through each other, but it isn't annoying at all. Those would be all of my complaints, I think. Graphics. The graphics are good for what they are. If the game came out today with the same graphics, it wouldn't win any awards, but we can say that about basically any game from that era. Sounds. As for sound effects and voices, Tails, I rest my case. The music I like, it felt fitting. My favorite track is Eggman's theme, which whose name you won't ever guess. It's Eggman. The title of the song is Eggman. Conclusion. So with all that said, let me recap. The two things I like about the game are the Chao Garden and the music. Most other things I can either tolerate or dislike. So, it would be natural for me to shit on the game and give it a bad rating, right? Well, I don't think so, because while I may not exactly like all of the game, it has enough good parts to balance out the bad. I can understand why people like this game, I just don't agree with them. But alas, I can sum it up by saying that the game is not bad, just badly aged. I know it's actually quite bad. So, the ratings. Well, I think I'll give this game 5 out of 10. I hope you enjoyed this video, and with that, goodbye.